Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Psycho Gold, this is Psycho Gold Videos. Today we're finally going to be getting around to checking out Gridman before I run away and go to Comic-Con, so all you Gridman fans, don't worry, I wasn't going to leave without getting this one done. So without further ado, we're going to jump right back in and see what new mysteries it's going to throw at us this week and how much more epic Gridman's going to get in his giant form today. Maybe he'll stay the same or maybe he'll get something new again. I don't know, and neither do you, but let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go! I was gonna say, it's her, isn't it? The one that we've now know is the bad guy, but... What? Yeah, like... It's so weird. That's the bit I don't get. I understand how the monsters work, I understand what kind of is going on, but how does the city still keep rebuilding itself, and why are there like these weird statues of the monsters just hanging around outside? Caliber has an umbrella. So I wonder if that dude that we just saw at the beginning is going to... Oh, there he is. Is he gonna like do something? Does he have a power of some sort? Why is she skipping school? I mean, I kind of get it. Like, you've watched the city be leveled twice and it's just rebuilt overnight like nothing, and you think, well, what does it matter? Well, you are technically fighting humans, but not in the way that you're implying. They definitely are, look like they're mechanical in nature to me, with a little bit of cyber magic put in to make them work. I don't know what else to call it. Look at the rain and the mist. It's like I'm playing Generation Zero again. So is he now going to transform? Whoa! Okay. I didn't expect that. He looks more like an actual mech than, and the other two look like monsters. That looks like a mech. Yeah, it is kind of a kaiju, but oh, here comes Caliber. With a rockin' theme song to go with him! So, have the other two monsters been, like, kids? I don't know now, I'm very confused. Well, if there was any doubt to Caliber not being human, I think that's pretty much made that certain. I don't get... Let me try again. Hey! The big transformation sequence. I thought that because he had that flash brace now, he was able to transform without having to go back to the computer every time. Because he could already just walk up to the computer. Why does he need the brace? Oh! Wants Shoryuken! My boy's been playing some Street Fighter. Yeah, because he put that idea in his head now. See, he doesn't need a transformation device. Power Sword! It's definitely... Whoopin' heck, the music suddenly kicked in. Yeah! Oh, okay, so at least Caliber's gonna go in and give him a little bit of a... Oh! Okay, he's channeling his inner Wolverine. At least now that Caliber's turned up, he's sort of convincing Yuta to fight. That's good. Oh, I love the animation in this show. Like, it's one of the few shows that blends together the 2D and the CGI, at least in my opinion, really well. Oh, he's covered in weapons, dude. Wait. Has he gone offline? But he's... Yeah, why aren't they coming back? Okay. Well, flipping out, look at the city, man. It's just been flattened. Well, now it'll be rebuilt, right? Those shadows of those kaiju in the background is just like, what? Oh, he's... Okay, so he's over there in the other corner, like... So, and he's a human that can also transform? Wow, this episode is like really making you think that this is it. Yeah, I mean... Ah, that's so difficult to come to terms with. I got something in my eye. Go away. There we go. I don't blame her, but I bet he's gonna push the button. He'll get no answer. Oh! He didn't! Damn! Well, here comes the infighting. Oh, yeah, here it comes. There is no Gridman to form your alliance around, so if the shop isn't open today, why have you got the door open? Oh! More Gridman peeps have finally showed up. I think these are Caliber's mates that we've seen in the opening. Ah, so does that mean that they have upgrades that they can go into the computer as well? Because I know Gridman's got more forms, or at least more accessories, should we say. I'm glad to see they're focusing on the problems. These three are like operating on a completely different planet. I was gonna say, what's going on here? I'm very confused. Okay, whatever. I have no idea what was going on then. Yeah, you're not gonna like this. Gridman is back. This is a really weird episode. Sorry if the reactions aren't as much, but it was like really like almost dramatic and emotional then for a minute, and now we've gone back to right. Yuta, you need to not hold back. I don't know what an auto-intelligence kaiju is, but you definitely need to fight him. It's weird, sometimes it's the Gridman personality and sometimes it's Yuta. I'm still a bit fuzzy on how exactly their merging works, but... Oh, this looks good. What the? He's huge! Heracles? Or is that supposed to be Hercules? I'm not sure. Jesus Christ! That is huge! No, it doesn't make any sense. How can his legs take that weight? But it's Gridman. Oh, it looks so cool in anime form. See, this is why I think more tokusatsu should get dedicated anime. Because look at this fight scene. If this was live action, it would not look this good. He looks so gorilla-like now. It looks pretty cool. Oh, he has a laser beam of his own. Oh, here comes his one. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, they got a beam battle going on as well. That's cool. Oh, okay. Did the beams cancel each other out so they've gone back to melee work? Oh, the level of destruction that's going on is ridiculous. Why is his light glowing? Oh, his light's glowing too. Wait, his light was glowing too. Are we sure he's a kaiju and not some kind of whatever Gridman is? Yeah, dude, they were both convinced that you were dead. Yeah, that's an excellent question. The Neon Genesis Jr. Hi. What? Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. A minute ago, they didn't know who he was. I don't think she's pleased with his performance. But he's still alive, so he could make a return. Very interesting episode. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was episode 3 of Gridman, and it was a very interesting episode. Different to the previous episode, because episode 2 was so good in showing us the fully online Gridman, and we got to see Caliber. Feels like we should have seen more episodes than 3, but apparently that was episode 3. I did just check, because I thought that was episode 4, but anyway, now that he has a full team, I think the rest of the episodes are going to be interesting. Now he's got access to various different weapon configurations and accessories. Obviously, we already know he's got the sword, and now he's got his ridiculous gorilla fist, which looked really, really cool, if ridiculously impractical, but it's anime and the animation makes it work, and it really does look really imposing when you see him standing there with his arms all jacked up, looking like he's ready to tear someone apart. And that's exactly what he did. They give him access to much bigger beam weaponry. They were able to overpower the other kaiju, even though I'm not convinced that he is a kaiju, but I'm hoping that that will be addressed as we go on throughout the episode. To me, he looked pretty much identical to what Gridman is. The only difference is he seems to be able to transform into it himself. He doesn't need Gridman as such to combine with in the same way that Arcane and... what did she call the guy behind the monitor? Anyway, you know who I mean. The other guy trapped behind the monitor who isn't Gridman. They're working together, and Yuta and Gridman are working together, but this dude seems to be able to just transform into his big mecha form. And yes, I'm calling him a mecha because even though she called him a kaiju, he ran out of time and beeped just like Gridman did, which I find really interesting. I'm assuming that that's going to be explained later down the episode because he is still very much alive. Gridman didn't destroy him like he did the previous two kaijus, which were definitely monsters. You know, all they could do was roar and cause destruction, and he could rip them apart, and they were just, you know, like I said before, these weird, like, cyber creatures that somehow they bring to life. But this one was different. This one had intelligence, almost sentience, even though he's convinced that he is a kaiju that was brought to life to do nothing but destroy Gridman, but I'm not convinced that's the case. I think there's something more going on there. I think she's manipulating him, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's exactly what it says on the tin, but he still has the capacity to make up his own mind, especially if she treats him like dirt now that he's lost, because obviously he could come to the decision that I don't really like that, and ultimately you're just a girl. I could crush you without your friend behind the screen being able to do anything. But I don't know if that would actually make any difference, because the world seems to go back to forgetting about what happened the second a fight is over. As we saw, even when Gridman loses, the dust clouds come in and the city is just rebuilt, and I have absolutely no explanation for how that happens or what the hell is going on. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the show to try and figure out just exactly what the F is going on, basically. As for the moments that we had when people thought that Yuta and Gridman were defeated, stroke dead, I thought that was really well done. I didn't really know what to say at that point because the episode and the characters were very much treating it like he was deceased, and that was a bit hard to watch, seeing these two high schoolers trying to come to grips with the fact that their friend has obviously died, and that also means that the city is undefended and that there's no Gridman. So, you know, what does that mean going forward for the Gridman Alliance or the Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad? But obviously the rest of the posse showed up, who apparently are from another high school, which I thought was interesting. So I'm hoping that we're going to learn more about those guys, because it looks like they're maybe formerly, like, they were what the current high schoolers are. Maybe they were to Gridman on another planet or on another time, because I mean, we don't really know what's going on. So there are so many explanations for what those guys could be, and I'm looking forward to finally getting some answers, but I don't think it's going to be for several episodes yet. As always, I thought the animation and the fight scenes were absolutely breathtaking. I was thoroughly enjoying them. They had some great little moments, some great exchanges, and both the first fight sequence and the second fight sequence were really, really well animated, and I just really enjoyed this show. As I say, it's setting up yet more mystery. I think we'll probably start getting answers around episode 6, episode 7, so we got 2 more episodes of total confusion to go, and then I'm hoping we'll start getting some answers as we get to the tail end of the season, or at least when we pass the halfway mark. Either way, guys, I really enjoyed it, so if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, drop a comment down below letting me know what you thought of this episode, and as always, if you're new here, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Make sure that you get notified whenever we post a new video, and feel free to go and check out the previous uploads of other shows or the playlists if you want to start binging another anime show. Can't guarantee every episode will be there, because the copyright gods, they do like to come in and, you know, punch a couple of those videos out every now and then. But other than that, there's plenty of videos there for you to enjoy. If you want to consider supporting the channel, feel free to go and check out my Patreon. The link is in the description of all of my videos, along with my Discord server where you can come and chat and hang out. I know for a fact that there are a few people in my server now who are watching Gridman. Mod, Azilito, and not so frequent poster, but always can be found in my tokusatsu section of the forum. Grendy are two of the main people who I know for a fact are enjoying Gridman, so yeah. That's all I've got for today, guys, so as always, I am Psycho Gold, and I will see you in my next video. Psycho Gold, out.